Hello everyone, welcome back to our very own MSP videocast called MSP101. Today with me I have Shannon, and Shannon is the IT solution consultant for an MSP company called FatNinjas. Shannon, how are you doing today?
I'm good, feeling great. Yeah. How about you?
I'm okay, thanks for asking. Shannon, as a consultant, I do know that you go out to organizations, to corporations, and you pitch the MSP services to them. Am I saying it right?
Yes. Actually, I designed the solution that fit into what they need.
Okay. Yeah. And I got a lot of people saying that MSPs, they are usually quite costly when it comes to price point. Is that true? Like general consensus?
I would say I agree and disagree.
Okay. You walk me through that a bit?
Because basically you can't compare MSP to hiring a single person.
Okay.
Because it's not an apple-to-apple comparison.
Okay.
It's like comparing one person and you are comparing to another team of person with a tools.
Okay.
So it's not a fair comparison.
Okay.
But I would say you need both parties, because hiring a person is for internal, where their job scope is to align what your company needs, your policies, the requirement.
Okay.
And for MSP, it's the operation portion. That is where they will be executing, troubleshootings, maintaining, monitoring all your IT environment or infrastructure.
Okay.
So that's why they are both different roles. So you can't compare them directly in that sense.
Okay.
So if MSP, if you're saying they're expensive, they're really not, because you're actually paying for a service which is a practice basically, using a tools. So it's a team of people, a team of professionals that are actually helping you in the back end.
Okay. So if I'm hearing you, when people say MSP is expensive, they usually compare it to them hiring a person in their organization.
Yes.
That's their usual train of thoughts.
Yeah.
Okay. So, and because they already have someone that they have hired, then hiring an MSP feels like an additional expenses.
Yes.
Okay. So, but isn't that true actually? If I have a person, I can equip him with the right tools, solution, and he can do the job that he should do, right? He'll be in office, I can reach out to him easily. So why do you think I should then get another band of brothers to support this guy? Or rather, why wouldn't I then hire more IT guys within the organization? So how does MSP then fit into the picture?
True. I do understand your concern.
Yeah.
So basically, if you just say you're hiring more IT guys, but what are the human limitations?
Okay.
Can human do all the things? So they have sick leaves, they have like on leave, those things.
Right.
So they have their own limitation.
Right.
But tools doesn't have.
Okay.
So if you say buying a tools and fit into IT, that is a good way of working on it. But the problem is you need to have a team that is professional enough to use their tools.
Okay.
Normally MSP tools are not easy to use.
Okay.
They are professionals, enterprise levels.
Okay.
So now, as an outsourcing IT MSP, so basically we are able to deliver that as a service. Instead of you knowing how to do using the tools, basically you are giving the request and we fulfill the request.
Okay.
So that actually is shortcut of the whole journey.
Okay.
But eventually, if you're growing your business, you may look into that portion. So getting your own tools, building your own IT team, that will be a great.
Okay.
That is how MSP in the second models will actually help you on that part.
Right. So it's not just equipping them with the tools, but also the expertise that comes with it.
Correct.
So we are saying that instead of one person or one IT team that has expertise in maybe computers or network, you're limited to knowledge. But hiring MSP comes with knowledge of using the right tools, covering a wider area of expertise like servers, network, backup, and everything, right? And in that context, the price point is probably cheaper. Is that what you're trying to say? Okay.
So just imagine if you have hiring personnel, one IT guy for one infrastructure license, one servers, for PCs only, for network only, how many person do you require and how many tools do you require?
Okay.
But if you bundle all those together in comparing to MSP, you will see MSP is much more cheaper.
Wow.
Much more cost effective.
Thanks for sharing that. And I think that answered a lot of questions, especially what do you get out of paying for MSP? So these are the things that Shannon has shared with us. Value. We talk about value for money, right? So I hope you enjoy our series today and caught something. Hope it broadens your mind. But if you like to hear more of us and you love our content, why don't you follow us and subscribe to us so that we can generate more episodes that help answer your question. I'll see you guys next time.
Everyone out there, right? Tools, not necessarily every single tool can be used in an MSP context.
So sometimes the problem is not the organization, it's not the MSPs. but it could be the tools that they use.
So anything happens, right? At least you know there is an avenue for you to reach out to or take action. In terms of the pricing factor, right?
Okay.
Don't just see anything cheap means good.
Oh.